what I'm doing here. I'm working on my engine because I'm having like serious fuel trim problems. But look at what I covered. Now we can put the flash on. So look at all those intake passages in the lower intake, just sludged up with oil, completely caked in oil. I think my PCV is just, the PCV valve works really well. I mean, you can shake it. You could shake it just fine. It works fine. It's just. Well, let me show you guys this shit here. So that's what I've been doing so far. I've been taking this, going in there and twisting it and pulling it out. There's all that oil in there. That's from the last few years, though. The last couple of years. Here's the PCV. I put some water in there, soap water. Get all that oil out of the tube too. If that tube ain't cracked, I might go back with it. Here's the boot. You guys can see that's pretty. Usually these will crack. That's what happened to mine. This is like as hard as a rock though. It was soft, I think, when I first got it. And then here's the upper intake with that's where the PCV goes. And then this was where the evap went. So it doesn't really matter, I guess, where you put them. But yeah, look at all the oil in there. That is completely caked up in there. Oh, that's even worse. Probably because that might be the, I don't know, that's pretty gnarly in there. Oh, here's the DPFE sensor and then the thing that controls it and everything. Yeah. So the main reason I wanted to go in here, because when I did my intake gasket job doing these gaskets, it took like 12-13 hours. I could probably do it in a while less time though. It's just a matter of gotta undo more connections and drain the coolant and all that shit. But there's a bolt right here. There's a bolt right there to hold the lower intake down, and that one's pretty loose. Like, it's just completely stripped out. Just completely stripped out. So I need to see if I just use too short of a bolt, or if it is stripped out. If it is indeed stripped out, I don't have a Healy. I have to go to Van, so I don't get a Healy coil, and I'm not doing all that. I don't know then. I could probably tap it with a 10mm tap. I got a tap kit. Maybe I could just tap it out and put a longer 10mm head bolt with wider threads, or try to get a wider, coarser thread bolt in there, and hopefully it grabs into the aluminum head, and makes for a good tight fit. Because like I said, I'm having bad fuel trim problems, so I wanted to get this fixed. And let me try to put you guys right here. See if I can maybe. Yeah, you know what? I could easily get you guys right there. I just gotta put my laptop big up against the file cabinet, and then put the phone right here up against the file cabinet. Try to get straight up and steady. Yeah. This jacket's in the way though. Got my drawer. Yeah, it's pretty dark in there, but you guys should be able to see it. I mean, well, my head's gonna be in the way though, so. So yeah, well, like I said, my body's going to be in the way, but yeah. And one of the intake bolts was loose too. The bolt holding the intake down was kind of loose. Vacuum leak point. I'm gonna try to put my knee up against something so I don't fall right into this thing. So the intake runner ports, these circular ports, these are the intake runner ports. That's the port that has the EGR passages and goes straight down to the intake valves. So that's what that is. Just trying to get comfortable here because my body's in a weird position. I only got one pair of gloves left too. I mean, probably. Don't want to get this towel full of oil. If I had a lot of brake cleaner and stuff, take the spark plugs out, spray all these, spray all the other ones at the EGR, spray them down with brake cleaner. But then I would change my oil because that's just gonna get down into the oil, you know. I put fresh oil in here. I don't want to, more of a mystery. It actually quiet down the engine quite a bit too. sometimes you just gotta do this at least once a year, or even. I think it's like already 5 o'clock, and it's like almost at 6 o'clock tonight. I'm gonna take a shower, Planet Fitness, anyways. I'm not too worried about it. But if you guys want to donate, though, that'd be sweet. Because like I said, I only have like $50 in my name right now, so it'd be nice to have some extra money coming in so I can afford to do shit like this. As long as I don't tear the gasket or anything, I'm fine, you know. But if I tear the intake gasket, at least I'm in a warm parking garage. But I just don't feel like walking around too much. It's getting cold. I wish I could do my valve cover gaskets now at this point, but I don't think they need to be done though. Let me take a look with the light here and just kind of see if there's any oil down the block. 'Cause I don't think there's oil. Yeah, they're pretty good. I don't see no oil on this side. I don't see any oil. I think it's just like I said, I think the oil consumption is just from it's a PCV system. It's just dumping oil in there, and it's being sucked in like crazy. So I'm thinking that's what it is. Other than that, yeah, I don't see any oil coming down the valve, where the valve covers meet the heads. I don't see any there. So, but now the oil pan gasket could be, compromised. I don't know yet. I know I've washed a lot of like oil off the engine over the last few months. It's sprayed down with hot water, and it so that's what's going on, people. Is the engine's really, really sludgy. Yeah, it's just really sludgy. See, but you see the EGR passages right there. So I'm getting those clean too, because those were really caked with oil too, and I'm getting those cleaner. So hopefully. And then those circular ones are the intake runners, which are controlled by these vacuum actuated diaphragm things. See the rods? So that opens up the intake runners. They're right down in there. So, but yeah, like I said, there's some bolts that go along the outside, and I need to make sure the flash is on. Should be on, right? No, the flash isn't on. What the hell? There we go. Now, okay. So, see, there's a bolt right there, and you see the butterfly valve right there. That's the intake runner, and then that goes right into the intake valves. But that helps to make the engine breathe better when the computer determines it, sends a signal to the to this solenoid right there, and that allows vacuum to open up those intake runners and send more air down in there. It basically, I think what it does is supposed to lean out the mixture. So if the intake runners are not working, then you got less air coming in, or more fuel possibly. I'm not sure how it's. The PCM is right over there. I don't know how they map it out and how they program it and how they know what's what. So. Yeah, this is a 4.2 V6 SX engine, which was made in Ontario, Canada. So yeah, very easy engine to work on, though. I mean, I'm sure I can, if I had to, I could take the heads off. I can take the heads off and everything. And I could rebuild this engine. I wouldn't doubt it. It's just sometimes I keep shortchanging myself. I keep telling myself it's a big, hard, expensive job, but it really isn't. I mean, it's just a matter of getting it done, Not trying to get the oil everywhere. That's why I wear this shirt. It's my dirty working on the van shirt, So I don't get my nice sweater all full of nastiness. But yeah, trying to get my pants all full of it either. I got a towel down right here because it was all rust. It has some rust spots and shit. So yeah, I'm gonna be here for a while. It's already 7 o'clock. But I'm gonna be signing off here, guys. I want to press on and get this done. So, but if you really want to help, and like I said, I'm pretty broke right now. Anything helps. Any donation helps at this point. So I'm just keeping it real. I need to put more gas in the van. I need more diesel for the heater. Because I can't always plug in everywhere. You know what I mean. So at least it's warm in here though. It's supposed to be down to 27 tonight. So I'll probably take a shower and I'll come straight back here. And can go from there. So I'll see you guys later though. Okay.